This November 2025, I went to Idyllwild to celebrate a very special birthday of one of my best friends. Everyone is incredibly busy, and this was planned months in advance. Because you realize that is the only way a large group of young adults can properly meet up. Only an hour and a half away from San Diego, it was the perfect place to get away from our work lives at home. We stayed at the Pinetree Hotel, which allowed us to have 3 cabins for space for our necessities and space for ourselves when we all needed to decompress from the day. I'm not sure what it is about vacation, but usually you're on your worst behavior, and I mean this in the absolute best way. Being around people you grew up with, you unironically realize that you are indeed growing older. How much we prioritize sleep, and what new dietary restrictions we might have, or how we are all only comfortable at wildly different temperatures, to even getting an allergic reaction to the trees near you, so you have to live in sunglasses for 4 days. Some of us are also anxiously waiting for phone calls or answering texts we can't miss while we're in the outdoors, because no matter the distance, you can't seem to stay disconnected from work, because we all know that eventually this vacation will end and we will all have to go back to our real lives. If you're like me, you are constantly making sure the company around you is comfortable. A lot of the awkward catching up can be overwhelming, and it's small talk, but with big hearts, with intentions to create new memories. And then it kind of happens. Pockets of genuine conversation during times when you're alone with somebody that you haven't been with in a while. Somebody gets a burst of energy and wants to take the time to engage with you, not because they have to, but because the occasion doesn't need to be special to become closer with somebody. Kind of realize that adulthood melts away when you're surrounded by the ones who shared your earliest days, and the child in you rises to the surface again. You get pushed to do things you wouldn't usually because somebody said you couldn't do it, an ice plunge, or you pull middle school day and play outside until the sun comes down and you can't even see each other anymore. You decide to jump into the pool in winter weather even though you're not a very good swimmer. You catch yourself lying and hiding from the birthday girl because you wanted to surprise her with a cake, but she equally wanted to surprise everyone with their own pajamas, because every time you hang out with her, it's a reminder of how incredibly generous she is. It just happens. You look around and see that you're in a safe space that was created years ago. Brick by brick of low times, milestones, and people coming in and out of our lives. You catch yourself laughing while forging new bonds, covering new facets of each other even after all of these years. You understand that it takes so much work to keep in touch, and then suddenly become aware that the cost of community is convenient sometimes. What meaning is there in reaching new heights, discovering new passions, and expanding in countless ways if there's no one you trust to share your journey with? Home base where you're allowed to be vulnerable and defenseless in a world that's ready to rip you apart. Idyllwild was the perfect place to clap for each other's achievements, be proud of who we are becoming, and understand that it takes a collective effort to try and be there for each other. I have the weirdest of friends, but I wouldn't trade them for anything else in the world.
Like this? Right? Are we doing it?
It's
there's
not-
a squirrel!
Oh my god, that's crazy.